Luqman. Tayyib. Comfortable. Rehan. Sulaiman. No problem. Ibrahim. How about you, Jawad? No problem. Smiling. How about you, Ruqayya? Very good. Everybody is clear here? Okay. Now example number 7. You see, what is the difference between 6 and 7? 6 says kadzabat, whereas 7 is saying kadzaba. Bihi qawmuka, qawmuka. So you have two reasons here. Qawmu is ismu jama. Qawmu is ismu jama. Qawm is a nation, a group of people. So you have the option. And plus, bihi came in between them. The word bihi, between kazzaba and qawmuk, bihi appeared. Kazzaba is verb and qawmu is fa'il. Kazzabat is verb, qawmu is fa'il. Okay? Alright? What is she saying? Nothing. Okay. Example number 8. جاءك المنافقون. إذا جاءك المنافقون. جاء is single masculine verb and munafiqun is the fa'il. Marfu. Fa'il is always marfu. And you can see una there. Una is the sign of marfu. But you can say also جاءت جاءتك المنافق. جاءك المنافقون, جاءتك المنافقون. Why? Because ka appeared in between. Ka is write down maf'ul bihi mansoob. Yes.
It says here, instead of the plural, the singular form is used here. Is that a correct statement? I thought we were just...
Always, a jumla failure start with a singular one.
Right. So this is not correct then.
Which one is not correct?
The statement, instead of the plural, the singular form is used here.
It is also correct. Always, you see this, that is the rule. Jumla failure always starts with a singular masculine or singular feminine verb. Always. But the second sentence is not singular. It may not be singular.
I think what they probably meant to say was, because we're talking about gender, right? So
instead of plural, singular form is used. But, instead of, this statement is correct, but you can write here, instead of ja'a, ja'at can also be used. Instead of ja'a, ja'at can also be used. Example number 9. Anna yakunu lahu walad. How can Allah have a son? Walam takul lahu sahiba, when he has no consort or wife. When he has no sahiba. So here you see takun. Lam takul lahu sahiba. So instead of takun, you can have yakun also. Takun, write down takun is verb. And sahibatun is fa'il. Sahibatun, marfu. In between fasila. Fasila is lahu is fasila. And the last example, istawqada naran, a man who kindled the fire. Falamma adaat ma hawlahu, and when it lightened all around him. Here naran is muannas qiyasi. Naran is empirical feminine. Muannas qiyasi. Here, it is written here. Muannas samai. Sorry, this samai here. Look at the board. Muannas samai, empirical feminine. Nar. And we said all the names of Jahannam are feminine, and all the names of liquor, and all the names of wind are feminine. And we said pairs, in your body part, 2 eyes and 2 hands and 2 ears, they are all feminine. So the word ada'at is used, ada'at, but it can be, ada'a can also be used. Ada'a and ada'at both are permissible. What is the note? The Holy Quran is revealed in clear Arabic, in the elevated literary style, where it is permissible to say the same thing in different way. The best possible style has been adopted in the Holy Quran to match its grand style purpose. Now, the summary. Adnan, I want every one of you, all 27 people present in the class, I want every one of you to memorize these 8 rules of Jumla failure. Jumla failure. So these days I said lesson number 12, lesson number 34, and lesson number 99. These 3 lessons are very, very important. 12, 34 and 99. Highway 99. Highway 99 goes to Jumla Fi'liya. Highway 34 east-west goes to Jumla Ismiya. And Highway 12 goes to I'rab. Marfu, Mansub and Majrur.
So if I study these, I'm good for a test? If I study these really good, I'm good for a test?
Well, you will see. You will see.
Can we have like a practice test? No, like a practice test. Like you give us.
For example, what I will do. Let me reveal the examination paper. I will quote 1 or 2 ayat. Right? I will write down ayat first. Okay? For example, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِّلْمُتَّقِينَ الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Then, what I will do, I will put number 1, ذَلِكَ. Number 2, Al-Kitaba. I will number each and every word. Then, in the bottom, for example, I have 20 words there. Then in the bottom,
Word bank?
a
Word bank?
grouping. So you have to fill the gap. For example, I will write maf'ul mutlaq, or I will write hal, or verb, past tense, present tense, damir, marfu, mansub. So you have to write down number 1 is mansub, number 3 is majroor. You see, and is it from Bab Nasara? It is from Karuma. You have to think about each every word, each and every. Is it ism? Is it fail or is it harf?
Are we going to get a review sheet before the test?
Huh?
Can you give us like review sheets, like practice tests?
You have to go.
Brother,
Quran,
you see, listen to me. I am teaching a course of post-graduation, MA level course. I'm not teaching to a high school. This is equal to MA. You can have a MA degree here.
Masters.
And you see, Jawad Mahmood will be master, inshallah.
Our test is after tomorrow.
Believe me, our scholars, they spend 8 hours in those madrasas. They, if you take the test, they fly. To fill the system of education they have, fill the system of examination, fill the system of teaching. If I take a good test, they will all fail.
Yes, I don't take a good test. Yes. Like an easy one with all the answers at the back of the
I
page.
just probably know
Yeah. For example, let me, he is asking the example, let me explain to you here.
Sorry, Ustad, can you give us like Qul Huwallahu Ahad?
Yeah, and then like
For example, you see, for example, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. Okay, for example, ذَلِكَ, this is ism ishara. This is also mubtada. This is also marfu. Okay, al-kitabu.
write that off.
This is a noun, and this is marfu, and this is ma'rifa, and it has al.
You're right.
See, kitabu. La is harf. It is not noun. It is harf, and this is for negation. Raiba is a noun. It is mansoob. It is nakira. So, so you see, no, I will ask, you see, maf'ul, for example, I will give a number here, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whenever, for example, this fi is harf jar. So when I write harf jar, you write in between number 5. If you have 10 harf jar, number 5, number 12, number 13, number 14, these are all harf jar. And noun, for example,
And you said
ism.
open book, right?
Huh?
Can you fail this exam? Like,
Open
what
book, you can open Quran, you can open computers, you can open any book you want.
What grade is a fail?
Eh?
What grade is fail?
65 and below.
What's
No,
the-
no, No, can we do fail as 1% and below?
31
You see, 90 plus A, 80 plus B, 70 plus C, and below 70 F.
There's no,
What
there's
happened
no.
to D?
There is no D. There is no.
What's A plus?
No, wait, what happened to D?
There's an A plus.
Eh?
There's an A plus.
A plus, anybody over 96 plus, that is A plus.
What happened to D and where did E go? How come like we skipped D and E and we just
What
went to
happened?
F?
Wait, there's
There is no
class.
E.
There is no E.
You got it? This is the way the paper will come, inshallah.
Can we talk to each other? Oh.
No talking.
Only can see. Can we use our phone? Only text. Oh.
No text, no mobiles are allowed.
Operating computers. It's old.
Oh yeah,
Operating
we
laptop.
can email each other.
Okay,
Something.
let's go to the summary, please.
Old.
Rule number 1.
Yeah.
Page number 564. 564. The sentences beginning with the verb are called verbal sentences. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. The subject of a verbal sentence is the nominative case. Means subject means fa'il. Write down fa'il. Fa'il is always marfu. Fa'il is marfu. Rule number 3, the verb must always come before the subject in the verbal sentence. Otherwise it will become nominal. Number 4, usually the object comes after the subject. Object means maf'ul bihi, and the subject is fa'il in a verbal sentence, but sometimes it can come before the subject. Number 5, the verbal sentence must begin with a singular, underlined singular, masculine or feminine verb, irrespective of the fact whether the subject is dual or plural. Yes.
Can we get like a list of chapters that we have to study?
Everything that we took, let's just,
No, but like a list of chapters that's going to be on the exam.
You see, the test is how much you retained.
No,
And
that's-
you know what I advise you? Go every lesson has a summary at the end. If you know the summary, it is not, memorization will not work here. Memorization will not help here. Only if you understood what is marfu, what is mansub, what is majroor, you will pass. And you will pass with A grade.
Can we do like, the examples like not today or tomorrow? Tomorrow.
I give the example here, for
No,
example.
like class, like practice. Practice the Qurani ayat.
I made the. Okay, we can have some practice also.
Just practice it.
Okay.
But not in
the last
morning,
5 hours
evening
of the
time.
class, just the last 5 hours of the class, just, practice.
Okay, rule number 6. If the subject is a pronoun instead of the apparent noun, the second verb will follow the subject in number and gender. If you have 2 sentences, the first sentence will start with a singular verb, but the second sentence will not be singular. Rule number 7. The verb will be singular feminine in a verbal sentence if the subject is broken plural and plural irrational being. The last one in a masculine and feminine is optional in 4 occasions in a verbal sentence. When the subject is empirical, means sama'i. When the subject is plural noun in itself, plural in itself, like nation, like army, like party, or group. Group means group of people. And when the subject is broken plural rational, aqil. Rational means aqil. And lastly, when the subject is separated from the verb. When the fa'il is separated from the verb, fasilatun. Fasilatun is a lady. Fasilatun is wife of Fasil. लेकिन उर्दू वाला फासला नहीं है ये। उर्दू वाला फासला नहीं है, सुनिए
You have to separate them.
सुनिए ये फासिला कौन है पता है आपको? ये फासिलतुन, फासिलतुन एक ये है वो मियाँ बीवी में फूट डालने वाली। फासिलतुन का मतलब अरबी में क्या है? दोनों को अलग करने वाली। और इसका अगर कोई मर्द हो तो उसको कहेंगे फासिलुन, अलग करने वाला। ये खातून है ना, फासिला बी जमालू है ये। फासिलतुन, देखिए अरबी में सोचिए आप, उर्दू में नहीं। उर्दू में फासला जो है हम डिस्टेंस को कहते हैं। इन उर्दू फासला मीन्स डिस्टेंस, बट इन अरबिक फासिला is wife of fasil, separator, a lady who separates between 2 things. That is called fasila, fasilatun, fasilatun.